Hey, good morning. This is a 15-minute practice. The first half are going to be some really gentle stretching. Second half is guided meditation. You could be on a yoga mat or a blanket or towel on your floor. You can also do this in bed if you have not yet crawled out for the day. There's a playlist linked in the description of this video. If you like some floating in space ambiance music, you could press play anywhere in that playlist at any time if you wanted to. And the last thing I wanted to say in the introduction is that for the guided meditation portion, there's no correct way for you to be positioned for that. So if you like to sit up tall in a traditional seated meditation seat, you can do that. You could also sit in a chair or even on the couch with your back supported. I'll be laying down. It's really completely up to you. So we're actually going to get started on hands and knees on all fours on your mat or blanket. So let's go ahead and get started there now. Thanks for being here. I'm really happy to see you. Okay, so we're getting started on all fours. This is tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Spread your fingers really wide. Allow your hands to take up some space on the mat. Before we start to move into some cat and cow here, I want you to feel supported and solid with the earth. So feel your finger pads, your big knuckles that connect fingers to hands, all pushing down into the earth, pushing the knees down, the tops of the feet down. And then start to feel this energetic hugging up of the front body. Maybe it feels like your core is giving your spine a little hug. Gaze straight down, elongate the back of your neck. Take a big breath in here. And a big breath out. Now as you breathe in, lower your belly, lift your chin up, hold and breathe here. This is cow pose. Energetically slide the heels of your hands back towards your knees to open up through the throat and the chest. One more breath in here. And as you exhale, round and curl your spine, tucking chin to chest, really pushing the ground away. Breathe here, maybe find a little movement. And now for about 45 seconds, we'll flow between these two shapes, matching breath to movement. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. These last 30 seconds are yours. You can get a little weird and funky with it, moving side to side, whatever feels good to you. Keep the breath big and full. Got about 10 more seconds. Good, beautiful job. Next time you find yourself at the end of one of these little sequences, you can stop, return to tabletop position, bring your right hand into the middle of your mat. You might use your fist if that's more comfortable on your wrist. And as you breathe in, draw your left fingertips up, 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 up towards the sky. It's okay if they don't reach all the way up. Wherever the top of your range of motion is today, pause for a couple breaths. Think about lengthening both arms here, reaching through the fingertips. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach that left arm under the bridge of your right. Reaching. Don't go down to the earth just yet. So we're holding here. Feel your right arm holding you. Feel your core lifting up to hold you. And let's go back up. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, tuck and hover again here, really reaching, getting that rotation through the upper spine. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach up high. And as you exhale, tuck and hover, and then release. Your arm rests on the ground, side of your head. You can do whatever feels good with this right arm. You might bring it up and around for a little more chest opening. Maybe you keep it on the earth for more support. Find 2 breaths here. Good. Return the right hand to the middle of the mat. Inhale, reach left arm high. And exhale back to tabletop. Let's do that on the other side. Your left hand or fist will be in the center of the mat here. As you breathe in, right fingertips draw all the way up to the sky, reaching, hold for a moment here. Expand through both arms. If it feels better on your neck, you can look down. Breathe in here. And as you exhale, tuck and hover the right arm under the left this time. Hold for a moment here. Feel the way this might be different than on the other side. And we'll flow twice here. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, tuck and hover, reaching through. One more like that. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, tuck and hover far as you can, and then release down. Right arm on the ground, right side of the head. Find whatever you need with this left arm. Find 2 breaths. Start to return left hand to the center of the mat. Breathe in, reach the right arm up one more time. And exhale, tabletop position. Good. Start to make your way all the way down onto your tummy here. Your legs can be even wider than the length of your mat if you're on the mat. And send your arms out in front of you like the number 11. So elbows a little bit in front of the shoulders. This is Sphinx pose. Hands are still wide on the ground. We're going to find a little bit of a back bend here. This will start to open up through your heart and chest, start to wake up the muscles in your upper back. So pushing your hands down, dragging the elbows back towards your hips. Tuck your chin slightly so the back of your neck is long. And then notice if you're gripping your glutes here, what does it feel like to release them? Good. You may be starting to feel a little heat through the upper back. Can you think about broadening across the front of your chest here? And you can stay just like this, gazing gently down, breathing. If you want to move the neck around a little, start with lifting the chin up. And exhaling to tuck the chin down to the chest, stretching through the back of the neck. You might add just some gentle side to side, just like looking towards your left heel and then back to center. This is just really easy movement to introduce a wider range of motion to the neck. Keep breathing here. Keep pushing the arms down, dragging the heart forward and up. Three more breaths. Nice job. Good. Gently lower yourself down onto your belly. Push your way back to child's pose. Toes touch, knees as wide as feels good. Arms crawl forward in front of you. You can let your forehead rest down on the mat. Take some big, slow breaths here. Can you let your tailbone, like there's a magnet attached to your heels, drag further towards the earth? With every inhale, imagine that your spine is growing a little longer, reaching away from your hips. And a visualization I like to find here as I breathe is imagining I have wings. So your wings are tucked in at the back of your shoulder blades here, but as you breathe in, can you imagine them opening and spreading really wide? And as you breathe out, they gently tuck back in. Big breath into the upper back like that. Inhale. Exhale, wings come in. Where can you soften? Three more like this, breathing in. Breathing out, letting go. Last two are on your own. Good. Gently press yourself up onto all fours and start to find your way towards your position for meditation. Got about 5 minutes left. And again, you can be in whatever configuration feels good to you, seated, leaning, lying all the way down. You can give yourself a little bit of time to adjust. If you're laying down, try putting something under your knees. See how it feels for your low back. It could be a pillow, folded blanket. Hands might be resting palms down on your body, giving you a little bit of feeling of security. You might close your eyes, you might leave them open and soften your gaze. Start to invite a deeper, slower breath here. As you breathe in, feeling the body fill up and expand. And as you breathe out, noticing it softening, releasing any tension. You relax your feet and your ankles. Feeling the knees soften, the muscles of your thighs relaxing, and your hips growing a little heavier. Take a big breath into the base of your tailbone. And as you breathe out, relax your legs just a little more, feeling the support of whatever is beneath you. Now draw your inward gaze up towards your torso, all along the length of your spine, letting the belly soften, relaxing the back of the rib cage. Relaxing the space around your heart. Remember to breathe. Let your arms grow heavier down towards the ground or the bed beneath you. Notice any sensation of aliveness in the palms of your hands. Relax your throat. Relax around the ears, bringing some space to the jaw. Maybe finding just the energy of a smile at your lips, that lift, that space. Let the back of your head rest down on the ground, softening around the nostrils, quieting the micro movements around the eyes. I'll give you a couple moments of silence just to feel into this full body awareness, breathing into the whole body. Keep breathing. Keep softening. If you have time to stay here in stillness, just breathing, being with yourself, I invite you to stay as long as you can. We're at the end of our 15 minutes together. If you need to get up, do so kind of carefully, peacefully, preserving this calm space you found within yourself. And remember that you can return to this place of calm and ease anytime you need to throughout the day. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you take good care of yourself, and if you can, someone else too. Thank you.